President Trump has reportedly signed a directive ordering the Pentagon to use military force against drug cartels in Latin America. Fox News correspondent William Lajeunesse has more from Los Angeles.
President Trump taking the fight to the cartels. Back in January, he signed an executive order designating them as foreign terrorist organizations. And now he's reportedly told the military to start targeting narco-traffickers in Latin America. It's not clear if that means American service members will be operating in those countries, but when he signed the order, he did not rule out that possibility.
Mexico probably doesn't want that, but we have to do what's right. They're killing our people.
But some Latin American leaders are now pushing back, including Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum.
It has nothing to do with Mexican territory. It has to do with their country. It does not involve our territory.
Now, this wouldn't be the first time the military got involved in the war on drugs. The U.S. helped Colombia battle the cartels. And in 1989, President Bush sent Marines to arrest Panamanian President Manuel Noriega, who'd been indicted for trafficking. Now, with fentanyl still coming over the border, the administration wants to do more. But some experts say American military involvement alone won't solve the problem.
This is a very complicated problem. I don't think it's as simple as deploying special forces, launching some drone strikes, targeting some individuals. You need a comprehensive strategy.
The Secretary of State Marco Rubio said last week the terror designation represents a significant change in policy, as the cartels will no longer simply be considered drug dealers. In Los Angeles, William Lajeunesse, Fox News.
President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin will meet to discuss ending the war in Ukraine. The two world leaders will meet during their Alaskan summit Friday. It's been more than 3 years since Russia invaded Ukraine. The territory Russia forces occupy in eastern Ukraine is Putin's proposed price for peace. President Trump says he believes he can talk Putin into a truce.
Now, Zelensky has flatly rejected that, but what Putin gets more than anything else is an opportunity one-on-one to try and get his magic working again with Trump.
So far, Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky has been left out of the talks. Ukraine's European allies have pushed a counter-proposal that starts with a ceasefire before anything else occurs and ensures Ukraine will have a say in its future. Residents in a sleepy English town react to massive security operation for Vice President J.D. Vance's visit. Vance brought disruption to rural Cotswolds after spending 2 nights with the British Foreign Secretary. Residents spotted blocked footpaths, roads, sniffer dogs, and a security motorcade in the area. Some residents say the American security circus has disrupted the town.
Actually, I have no objection to the US Vice President coming to Britain. What I object to is the over-the-top American security circus that is causing significant disruption to us. And, I think the Americans could learn a little from our own royal family.
Vance met with Ukrainian officials and European allies Saturday in the UK. President